Is a good driver a safe driver? And is a safe driver a good one? And why would such a nuance even matter to commercial fleet management? I'm Lauren Fletcher with WorkTruck, and in today's Fleet 101 episode, I'll dig into what may seem like a minor distinction, but has a pretty major impact on commercial fleets. When we think of a good driver, what typically comes to mind is someone skilled behind the wheel, confident in their abilities, and able to maneuver their vehicle with precision. A safe driver, however, conjures an image of someone who abides by the rules, drives defensively, and prioritizes caution over flair. While these two terms may seem synonymous, in the world of fleet management, they often represent two distinct approaches to driving that don't always overlap. This discrepancy can have a significant consequence for safety and efficiency. So what's the difference? Well, a good driver often earns their reputation through experience and skill. They know how to handle difficult road conditions, execute tight turns, navigate traffic, and back into a loading dock with finesse. Good drivers may have years of experience under their belts, an impressive safety record, and a natural knack for controlling a vehicle. But being a good driver doesn't necessarily equate to being a safe one. Consider the skilled driver who takes risks because they believe their abilities will compensate for the danger. Maybe they speed on highways, trust their reflexes to avoid accidents, or take shortcuts in high traffic areas to shave time off a route. Their confidence in their skills may lead to risky behavior that, over time, increases the likelihood of accidents, near misses, or violations. On the other hand, a safe driver may be someone who sticks to the speed limit, always signals before making a turn, and maintains a safe following distance. They might be more conservative behind the wheel, avoiding aggressive maneuvers or unpredictable behavior. However, a purely safe driver might not have the confidence or experience to handle complex driving situations. They may struggle with tight deadlines, challenging road conditions, or specific fleet requirements that demand more than just caution. The truth is, fleets need drivers who embody good and safe driving characteristics. Safe, skilled drivers don't just get from point A to point B efficiently. They do so with the well-being of themselves, their vehicles, and others on the road in mind. Achieving this balance requires fleet managers to invest in more than basic driver qualifications. They need to cultivate a culture of skill and safety. So, how can you achieve this delicate balance? First, consider comprehensive fleet training programs. Investing in training programs focusing on skill enhancement and safety protocols is essential. Newer drivers can benefit from advanced driving courses that build their confidence, while more seasoned drivers might benefit from refreshers on safety guidelines, defensive driving techniques, and regulatory updates. These programs should emphasize that safety and skill are complementary, not mutually exclusive. Second, look at your data-driven driver and vehicle insights. Telematics and GPS tracking systems are invaluable tools for identifying where drivers excel and where they might need a little improvement. Managers can intervene with targeted coaching if a good driver frequently exceeds speed limits or shows signs of aggressive driving. Likewise, if a safe driver struggles with efficiency or productivity due to a lack of skill, data can help highlight areas for improvement. Third, consider incentivizing the right driver behavior. Rewarding safe driving behavior is one way to ensure that safety will remain a top priority. Incentive programs can be structured to recognize drivers who consistently balance high performance and safe driving practices. This could be accomplished through bonuses, public recognition, or some additional time off. Finally, remember to build a safety-first fleet culture. It's not just about individual drivers. Fleet safety must be your company's core value. Safety needs to be a constant conversation between top management and every employee. Regular safety meetings, ongoing training, and a clear message that safety is prioritized over speed or productivity will help set the tone. When drivers know their safety is valued and that cutting corners will not be rewarded, they're more likely to adopt good and safe driving habits. The balance between being a good and safe driver may seem small, but it's critical for the overall success of any fleet operation. It's a nuanced distinction, but an essential one to understand. Ensuring your fleet drivers are both means blending skill with safety and confidence with caution. The key to achieving this is a holistic approach to training, monitoring, and incentivizing behavior supporting high performance and safety. When these qualities are in sync, fleets can operate with fewer incidents, greater efficiency, and a stronger reputation for reliability. Did this help you out? Have any additional tips? Drop us a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.